Tom and Kristen Santer of Orange County watched their Hyundai Sonata go up in flames at the end of March.
1 minute, there was some black smoke coming and, I started to see a little bit orange, and the next moment it was gone.
I'm driving on the 407 and I noticed that, my foot is on the gas pedal, but I'm getting nothing. And I'm like, oh my God. There's nothing from the engine. This thing is coming fast to a halt, and I'm in the middle of the highway. Is this how my life ends?
Keisha manages to pull off the road, but ends up having to replace her entire engine with no help from Hyundai.
I was coming home, and I was trying to pass a tractor-trailer truck, and the entire car shut off. No lights flashed. There was nothing. The entire car shut off, and I was lucky enough I managed to pull the vehicle off the side of the road. If the car had failed 5 seconds later, I would have just been pulled in front of the truck at that point. The engine would have failed, and the tractor-trailer would have smashed right into me.
Michael and Keisha are not alone. After months of digging, we uncover at least 7 cases where cars failed or caught fire after early warning sensors were installed.
What if it's going to warn you? Why do they have a recall notice that says that I'm going to put in a detector to tell you when it's about to happen? How about a recall notice that says that we're going to fix it so it doesn't happen? How are they allowed to even do that?
It doesn't seem to make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Every step of the way, I don't see where the consumer is being, protected and being thought of first. I see more protection for the corporations, for Hyundai to save money.
She said, "Mom, my car's on fire," and she's crying hysterically.
17-year-old Gabby had just started her shift at Burger King in Odessa when her parked Hyundai burst into flames.
I was devastated, seeing it, and then thinking my daughter could have been in that.
The 2008 Elantra burned up early 2019. In this email dated January of 2019, the I-team notified Hyundai of the fire and that the owner reported the ABS light coming on shortly before the fire, indicating a problem with the anti-lock braking system.
Soon after parking in this very spot at the building he manages, Abby hears a fire alarm and smells smoke.
Go there. You can watch it. Keep watching it. You'll see the flames. There.
He calls 911, not knowing it's his own car that's burning.
Ran into the site office, and I wanted to find out which one it is because my car was very close to, where the fire happened. So when I looked at the video, it was sure enough my car that burned down. And just the previous night, I was in the car at the hospital with my newborn. She was 4-month-old. I was waiting in this car just like hours before the car burned down. And to see it burning down, that's a shocker.
Danelle Collette cringes when she thinks about the moment her vehicle's engine failed at 120 kilometers an hour without warning on a snowy highway in BC.
We felt that our lives were in danger. My 8-month-old was in the back seat. We were passing a semi-trailer at the time. We could have been seriously injured.
I think part of the reason why Hyundai dragged their feet was they didn't want to have to pay for all of those engines.
The I-team has learned Hyundai reached settlements with both victims.
Did Hyundai ever tell you what caused the fire?
No, they would not tell me, and I asked a couple different times.
Devin Turner wants to know why her daughter's Elantra was not recalled sooner.
That means there's 430,000 vehicles still out there that someone could get hurt in. I'd say take it in immediately.
Important to do that.
Terrifying. Yeah, it really is. When you see the images from that, it is terrifying.
Know before you buy.